The theme for this month is an absolute game changer. And when you can work out how to move a stranger into a friend and a friend into a family member, AKA business deal, AKA collaboration, AKA new team member, whatever that is, the game will absolutely change for you. So I am going to walk you through an exact conversation that I have here in front of me. So you're going to see me looking down, and I'm going to read to you word for word exactly how this conversation happened, and you will also get a copy of it inside this lesson as well. And this shows you how this person actually came from a Facebook ad. Okay, so this was generated from a paid ad, but this person does not know me. There is no trust. There is no authority. She has no idea who I am. So the process is exactly the same of building up that trust and getting people through a certain system and a certain funnel. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through that. So the lead has come through. Okay, the first message, so a text message has been sent out for us. That's our current strategy. The first message that was sent out was, "Hi, name. Thanks for your interest in the Lifestyle Scholarship. Have you worked online before?" So straight into a question. Why? Because I want to prompt an answer. If I did something fluffy, they don't really need to reply. Okay, so I'm asking a question so I get a response. When I get a response, I'm getting the buy-in for the conversation. Okay, she said, "Hey, you're welcome. Most of my work is online, but not in the marketing space." I'm like, "Oh, tell me more. What did you currently do?" I'm interested. Is that message. Tell me more about what it is that you did. People love talking about themselves, so give them the opportunity. But in this, I'm getting really, really key information about where she sits in the online space, how much experience has she had, and this is going to allow me to work out whether this is the right program for her. She said, "I currently work in a system admin position for finance and supply system in health. I mostly work in the office, but everything is online or over the phone." And I said, "And you're wanting to pivot?" ? Because obviously she's looking into one of my programs. So she's not hell-bent on staying focused on her job, hence why she's showing interest over here. And the reason that I'm asking that is because, again, I want her buy-in. I want her to tell me, yes, I want something different. Yes, I'm looking somewhere. Yes, I want to quit my job. Okay. Again, I'm finding that pain point. She said, she asked a question. She said, "Sorry, as in between jobs," meaning was she wanting to pivot between jobs? And I said, "Yes." "What spiked your interest with the scholarship?" She said, "Eventually, I'd like to create my own hours and freedom, not work for someone, but make more than enough to live well. I've been seeing a lot about online marketing recently, but never really knew where to start. Looking, I'm feeling aware it is the way of the future, but also a bit reserved about how AI is now in full force." So there's a little bit of fear for her around marketing and AI, that she might be replaced. So again, now I've found a pain point. And I said, "I totally understand. There is a place for AI, but people also want relationships too. Have you watched the video that I sent?" Again, it's like, hang on, we've got to go back a step. I need you to check this out. She said, "I haven't yet. I've just finished work, but I'll watch it now." I said, "Great. Once you've watched it, if you're still thinking that this could be for you, the next step is to get you on a call with Mel." So obviously I'm messaging this as if it's not me, because I will have a sales team running this in the next couple of days. Is to get you on a call with Mel so you can discuss the investment, expectations, and end result. How does that all sound? Now, see what I did there? You can discuss the investment. It's not free. The expectations, you're going to have to do work. And the end result, what we promise that we're going to help you create. That is what that's saying to her in not so many words. I said, "How does that all sound?" She said, "Sounds fab." I said, "Amazing. Let me know when you've found 5 minutes to check the video out." Well, actually 7 minutes, right? So it's a little bit cheeky. Now, what that's doing is putting it back on her. I can't help you anymore until you do something for me. And I need you to watch that video. Okay. So now she's like, okay, she gets it, right? She can see the assignment here. And she said, love that. I've just watched it. I'm definitely still super interested. Can I book a call over the weekend? Unfortunately, there won't be slots over the weekend, but there are later Arvo slots. Want me to shoot you Mel's calendar and you can see what suits you? She said, sure, that'd be great. So I then sent the calendar and I said, click, grab a strategy session and choose a time that suits you. The call will be via Zoom and the link will be emailed to you. She then came back and said the earliest I could book was next Friday. Now, when this was happening, it was a Monday. That means it was almost a full 2 weeks away. Now, that's because I am booked, okay? But what I've done here is really powerful. I said there wasn't any other suitable times for you? Wow, Mel must be busy at the moment, but you need an afternoon, right? And she said, I sure do. Let me know if anything else comes up before then. I said, let me see if I can get you in earlier. Okay. I said, wow, she really is crazy busy, but just one question. Where are you situated? She said, Melbourne. I said, great. Monday, 5 p.m. Queensland time. Will that suit? Literally what I've done is found a slot in my calendar that's not inside my actual booking system and tried to slot her in there. And she said, done. So in a very, very short amount of time, that person has gone from stranger to friend, friend to booking, okay? And then obviously getting on that call and working out where they are, discussing the investment, and obviously that's where the sales process comes into it from there. So there are very different processes when it comes to getting people into step one, and then getting them into step two is usually a different process as well. Okay, so if you're getting people to book a call, that's one process. If you're getting people to come on and have a chat to you about a sale or about something that they're purchasing, that's another process. All righty, and we need to work out what all of those are and nail them all. Okay, so basically I sent her the Zoom link. I said, you're VIP now because we manually just booked you in. Now she's excited, right? The chances of her missing this call are very, very slim. I said, good luck. Mel's the shiznit and knows her stuff. A little bit of a personal kick there. She said, I love that. And definitely loving the vibe of these messages too. How cool is that? This person is pumped and excited. So guess what? Right now, as I'm doing this recording, the call with her is today. It's this afternoon. Now, some of you might be watching this and it will be ages away and it would have already happened, okay? But I would literally now jump in and go, hey, Caitlin, oh my God, I just saw you pop up in Mel's booking calendar. Good luck on today's call. Okay, that's going to get her triple excited. And if anything's come up, she might be sick or she may need to reschedule, we can get that done now. Okay, rather than her not show and us not be able to tell her more. Now, yes, there's a thing called the birds get them. Now, this is when people go and do their research. They might not like what they find. They speak to somebody else and they like what they're doing rather than what we're doing. Sometimes in this process and in these days, you can lose these people to what we call the birds got them. Okay, now by sending this follow-up message, I can literally work out, is she still in? Is she still excited? Or did the birds get her? Okay, now again, it's really, really important that we have some type of really clear strategy when having conversations. Now, I've had a chat bot get her to this situation where she's literally given me her mobile number. That's how I sent her a text message. So the chatbot's done a lot of the work of gathering her information and actually showing her a little bit about the scholarship. And then I stepped in and took it over from there. That's just the strategy. It doesn't have to be yours. Okay, and I'll have a full sales team that take over that process. But I need to be able to prove that process first. I needed to be able to get a conversion first from the ad, which we've done many, many times now. So now I get to show you what this looks like. So you will get a copy of this exact conversation so that you can have a look at it and you can mimic that in your conversations also. Now, you might not have a chatbot set up that is getting misinformation for you. So you might have to add an extra couple of steps in there where it's like, hey, you know what, I'd love to tell you, or I'd love to show you what I'm doing, or I'd love to be able to explain my business to you, or I saw that you were interested in working online. I'd love to be able to tell you more about it. Firstly, I'm going to need a few details from you. What's your email address? What's your phone number? Right. Then you go into getting them a slot and finding a slot to have a chat. So there's so many ways to do it, and you need to find what's right for you. But this whole theme this month is going to be around exact blueprints and exact conversations that you can have that are going to help you turn strangers into friends and friends into family.